The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
I am inevitable. Ironman.
All right, settle down. Today's face-off, Iron Man versus Batman. Two genius billionaires, two legends who prep in totally different ways. Let's not waste a second. Gentlemen, no warm-up. If these two ran into each other right now, in a straight fight, zero prep time, who walks away?
Tony Stark wins, and I'm telling you, it's over in the time it takes Bruce to blink. We're talking current Stark. His endosim armor is basically liquid metal inside his bones. It assembles and attacks faster than Bruce can even form a thought. Batman wants a sneak attack? Tony's I already predicted that cheap move. In the comics, Iron Man's armor has intercepted a bullet that was already inches from his head in milliseconds. Tony's been slugging it out with Sentry, Thor, even a Celestial, and walked away. Bruce is throwing glorified boomerangs while Iron Man's hitting him with a unibeam that could glass a city block. Bruce is a smart guy. Sure. Tony is a genius who's basically a walking god now.
Oh, here we go with the tech fetish. That's cute. This is the guy who went toe-to-toe with Superman and won, just by knowing exactly when and where to hit him. Tony's nanotech is fast, but his whole damn system runs on a signal that can be jammed. Stark's suits have been hacked by C-list losers like Ghost, and completely disabled by a single focused EMP. In the comics, Batman has consistently dodged Omega beams fired by Darkseid and has moved faster than a Flash-level speedster could react to a thrown object. He thrives in chaos. He doesn't need to melt the suit. He just needs to interrupt the signal, overload the core, and exploit the single biggest weakness Tony has: his ego.
Whoa, low blow. Way to go for the cheap shot, man. I might need to call a medic. Okay, savage already, and we're barely started. All right, both strong takes. Let's talk money. They're both billionaires. Who uses that cash better?
Stark, easily. He doesn't just buy toys. He builds global security and literally changes the landscape. Stark Tower, the entire Avengers infrastructure, the orbital satellites. He built God-killer armors that make entire armies look like toys. Tony's money fuels innovation that affects the whole damn planet. Batman? He's got a cool car, a plane, and a giant penny in his basement. Tony's money changes the world. Bruce's money just funds his little Halloween hobby.
A little hobby? Gotham would be a smoking ruin without Wayne Enterprises' silent investment. Wayne is a massive philanthropist, funding schools, hospitals, and quietly, the backbone of the Justice League's watchtower. And stop downplaying his gear. In the comics, the Hellbat armor, forged by the Justice League, allowed Batman to survive multiple sustained blows from Darkseid himself. He has stealth tech that even Superman can't see through. Stark builds louder cannons. Bruce builds bulletproof solutions. One guy's flashing his wealth for attention. The other is using it for the survival of humanity.
Solutions? Get out of here. Stark builds 10 solutions before Bruce even finishes his angsty cave brooding. And let's be real. Batman's biggest invention is a teenager in brightly colored pajamas.
Okay, that's just rude, but I can't lie. That was spicy. Let's hit the big one, the defining factor. What if they had prep time? Who wins that mind game?
Prep time for Tony means he designs an armor specifically to break Batman. He's done it for everyone. Hulk, Thor, the Shi'ar Guard. In the comics, Tony designed the Thor Buster, powered by Asgardian magic, specifically to counter Thor's might. You give Tony a week, he comes back with an automated Batbuster suit that is immune to EMPS, runs on a frequency Bruce can't touch, and ends the fight with a sonic shockwave. Tony uses prep to escalate the technology so his opponent is irrelevant.
Wrong. Prep time is Bruce's home turf. This is the man who engineered contingency plans to permanently put down the entire Green Lantern Corps. an infinite energy source, just in case. In the comics, Batman's infamous Tower of Babel plans neutralized the entire Justice League, including Superman and Wonder Woman, in under 24 hours. You give Bruce prep, he doesn't just build tech, he psychologically dismantles his opponent. Tony is predictable. He relies on brute power. Bruce will use the power grid of Stark Tower against him. He'll manipulate Tony's public life, and he will use that famous arrogance to create a distraction that leaves Stark vulnerable for one punch. Tony overthinks. Batman outthinks.
Yeah, but can prep time finally fix his dead parents? Didn't think so.
Oh, too far, too far! That's getting real heated now! Okay, let's settle down before someone actually cries in a cave. Next, weaknesses. Who has the bigger flaw?
Batman. Easy. He's a squishy human. No healing factor, no special powers, nothing. All Tony has to do is literally wait him out. Wear him down and Bruce's body gives up. He's one broken rib away from retirement. Tony can constantly upgrade. Batman's bones are still just bones.
Stark's weakness is right here. His arrogance. His suits constantly get hacked, his tech gets stolen, and his enemies exploit his hubris every other week. He builds armors that can shatter planets, but he still puts an easy-off switch in them because he can't imagine anyone being smarter than him. Batman lives in paranoia. He prepares for every flaw, especially his own. That's why Stark has public meltdowns and Bruce endures.
Final point. Who inspires more? Who's the greater symbol?
Stark. He shows that humans can be gods, that genius and willpower can push us past our limits. He's a global savior, a rock star. He's flashy, he's absolutely hope. The guy who went from war profiteer to the planet's biggest protector.
Batman. He is fear weaponized for justice. He doesn't need nanotech or superpowers to inspire, just an unbreakable will. He shows that the most broken human being can rise up and terrify gods. Stark is admired for his toys. Batman is feared for his mind. And when you look at the long game, fear always lasts longer than admiration.
And that's where we have to leave it, folks. Iron Man versus Batman. It's a brutal clash between firepower and strategy, arrogance and obsession, global scale versus the shadows of Gotham. Honestly, I'm blown away by these arguments. But look, the real verdict isn't up to me or these two yelling at each other. It's up to you. Who's walking out the winner? Iron Man or Batman? Hit the comments, drop your pick, and let's finally end this billionaire brawl.